Hmm. Yesterday, I was accused of being a high beast.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I was accused by another sneakerhead of being a high
Mm.
beast. I don't know how to feel about it. We're gonna talk about it though.
Okay. Okay. Accusations have been thrown. Let's just go into this, bro.
Let's do it.
Hey, welcome back to the Shoe Dog Podcast, episode 170. Me and the bro, 808 Kicks ATL. Please do like, follow, subscribe, comment, chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. Please do check out 808 Kicks underscore ATL on the social platforms, on YouTube and on Instagram, and go and check us out on the Shoe Dog Podcast on all the social platforms, and join the Discord. Come and join us on the Discord. We do have conversations outside the podcast as well. And last but not least, come and follow me, Love Kick Customs, and all the social platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and all that stuff, guys. But bro, what we here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week. Try to take over the world.
Hey.
We might. I got an attitude this week though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like it.
What happened? What happened? Elaborate. We need all the conversations now. What happened?
So, my friend and I were having a time.
Hold on. Friend or so-called friend?
With a friend, uh, really a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't say anything contrary to that.
Okay.
Which is the reason why we were actually in the same space to be able to have this interaction, if you will.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this friend, do you have friends who you always banter with?
Yeah. There's always a couple of friends outside the sneaker world that I banter with as well. Just and they're like been there since like day one. You can understand that. So every time you're on it, you're on it. Yeah.
So I mean, like, this is selective banter though. It's only when it's sneaker related, and most of the time, I feel like I don't know where it come from. Put it like that.
Hold on. Let's. Right. Is it one-sided? Is it almost bullying?
No, I can't be
I
bullied.
just make.
But
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
no. It's always in the presence of others. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's not. But in the presence of others, it seems a way. So the reason I ask about, do you have a friend or friends who you banter with? I mean, like insult comedy, um,
Uh,
like
I'll be
pause
honest.
and the pause joke and like some dudes do some people take it further than I'm willing to take it. Like some people do derogatory terms and
Okay.
sexual innuendo and all this type of
Innuendos. Yeah.
stuff with their friends, and it's all
Yeah.
jokes. It's never anything malicious or real. It's just all jokes. It's that type of friendship. So it's always going to be something to go back and forth about. It's going to always be an argument to have. with this friend. I had to learn that over time.
Even I'm gonna be honest. Even the word innuendo sounds a bit shady. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
No, I'm. That's not. No, you're right. Cause
Yeah.
I don't play them games. Like, I've known people. I've known men, heterosexual men, supposedly, heterosexual men
So called.
who play homosexual games with other men.
Okay.
Like, I know people who they always making gay jokes. Like, why do you have so many gay jokes? You ain't got no mama jokes, you ain't got no car jokes, you ain't got no looking at jokes, you ain't all your
Yeah.
jokes are something to that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are those type of people. They're the type of people who like to financially shame, or they always all these jokes about you being broke or how you ain't got this, and some people do. Like, I can't talk about the Hawks.
Trip.
When I go to work, I can't talk about the Hawks because we ain't won no championship in Atlanta.
Yeah,
So all the
it's-
Laker fans and the Boston fans, and I can't even talk about basketball around them because they know I'm a Hawks fan. They gonna instantly go to, well, y'all ain't won nothing, bro. I wasn't even talking about the Hawks. That's your team, though. Y'all ain't. You shouldn't even be talking right now. Look at your team, bro. I wasn't talking about my team or your team. I was just talking about basketball.
Yo, it's the ego trip. That's what it is, bro. It's the ego trip. It's the power dynamics. They got one all over. That's that one all over you, and that's it. That's all they care about. Yeah. Anything to trigger that little. So you know that little prick, the syringe. You're like, yeah, man, shut up, man. Seriously, what are you talking about?
Yeah. But this the thing. All my friends are either on par or not so much on par with me.
Yeah.
Not the other way around. Now, situational things, which bring me back to this thing. It's a situational thing. We two sneakerheads. We already got this antagonistic kind of like big brother, little brother type of, like you saying, the
power trip. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it, if that's how you want to classify you. That's
Yeah,
for
it's a
you.
power trip,
I know
though.
better. No.
Yeah.
I know better. It's what I'm telling you. That's
Okay.
If that's what it is, that's false from the other perspective. I don't think that's what it is from that perspective, but whatever, right? It don't matter. So to me, it don't matter. It matters. It matters to who it matters to.
That's the most important thing. Is how that dynamic works for you. I think it's a bit of a power banter trip because basically it's knowledge based. It's almost like a knowledge dynamic, and I'm gonna prove this. I'm gonna prove this right to you now. Right, is if they get provoked or that certain person gets provoked on their lack of therefore knowledge of a sneaker that they're supposed to know.
See, now
will
you
backlash.
putting the cart before the horse because I ain't even explained the
Yeah.
situation.
No. I know, but I'm trying to prove the dynamics of of a said situation. See what I'm saying?
But you already heard the story. I'm telling the story for the first time. Let me finish telling the story. Because you already got a verdict in your head. I can see it on your face. I can hear it in your responses to me telling the story. You already got a verdict in your head.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. That's doing the audience a disservice.
Okay.
So the sneakers in question, the Works Out 95 and the I'm on My Year 95. The Works Out 95 was unknown to this person. Instant response is, I don't like this, I don't like that. What is this? Oh, it's a collab. You're a hype beast.
My point's proven then.
No,
What I
it's
just said,
how? How?
because it's a semi-power dynamic. It's when you don't know something, you're like, it don't matter, right? Because it doesn't matter in your atmosphere. You
That's not you.
or your egosphere. Bro, and this is why, without a shadow of a doubt, first thing he said was bang. Like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's rubbish. Nobody cares about that, bro. Three instant words to put the sneaker down without even acknowledging what it was.
I think it's FOMO more than it is.
Really?
Yeah, like fear of missing out triggers different emotions in people. Some people, I just heard somebody say, Ice from the Joe Budden podcast. He's a big tech guy.
Yeah.
He said one of his first world problems is if he can't get it on the first day, he gets in his feelings to the point where he be like, I don't even want it now. Like when the new iPhone come out, if he can't get it the first day, he don't want it no more. So he in his feelings about it. He don't even, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like
Yeah.
it's that. Like, damn, I ain't even know what this was. Let me defense mechanism. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what I'm saying?
But what? Why do you need that defense mechanism? That's the question.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I
Why
don't
do you
know.
need? We like, bro. Honestly, we don't. Me and you don't have a defense mechanism. We just vibe off
I
each
do.
other.
I
Do you
do.
have a
I
defense
fight it.
mechanism? What
I
is
fight it. FOMO sometimes, envy. I fight it. It's
Okay.
there.
Okay, okay.
It's human. These are human things. My thing with people is I like for people to acknowledge these things about themselves like I try to do it with myself.
Yeah.
It's like when I say, I don't want to talk about that sneaker no more. It's because I don't want to give everybody as much information as I have. And
Yeah.
I don't want people to be as informed so I can have better odds. I talked about
Yeah.
that on here before, but as a
Yeah.
potter, as a member, active member of the sneaker community, it's crazy for me to do that. So I have to fight that and just make it a joke. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like, although I get where you're coming from, I don't think it's like that power thing. That's
I
dead.
don't. I don't
That's
think.
been that's where I made the part statement. Like, ain't
Yeah.
nothing there from my
I
perspective.
will. I would say it's not malicious. That instant defense mechanisms there, out of the lack of knowledge, and you almost feel like you've been caught out, and this is why you react the way you do, and that's the way that's the what I get from it. If you understand what I mean, it's like that instant reaction is built in.
Yeah, I guess. I wasn't really so much tripping on that part. It was just funny to me. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to figure out necessarily why or where it was coming from. Especially because we was in the moment. We was both drinking, so we was just having fun. We was laughing. You know what I'm saying? I was,
Yeah.
and then the that's the back and forth. That we do all the time. So
Yeah.
it wasn't foreign to me. But then the hype beast part, and then he repeated it a couple more times after that because the other shoe I pulled out was the Alma Mater 95, and the man told me I paid $200 for a box. Look, first,
What?
he was like, "How much that? What you had to pay an extra $30 to get these?" I said, "No, it was $190 regular price."
Yeah.
Actually, they was 200, but still, like that's the regular collab markup, $10 to
Retail,
$15.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Y'all was running around here chasing $250 Jordan 1 just because it had two extra numbers on it. But you ain't hear me disparaging nobody for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see me. Anyway, that's just the difference though. So the only part of the exchange that actually got me was the hype beast part. I'm like, so, well, my hype beast because I like collabs. Like I had on 95s, the habaneros. That shoe right there, that
Yeah.
red 95. I like them better than I like these collabs you pulling out. Okay, I didn't ask you to like my stuff. I'm showing you because we do this. Like if I
Yeah.
was at your crib, you'll be pulling out stuff. I know that this is what we've done this for years. You know, as sneakerheads, that's what we do. If I come to your house, you're gonna
You
want to show
putting
me
up
your
his.
sneakers.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, so I'm like that hype beast thing. Like, is that why is that? If that's what you want to believe, cool. I'm there now. If you want to call me a hype beast, if you believe I fit the description, so be it. That go for
Yeah,
everybody.
Yo, bro, like, see, it's that shade. It's the shade that is thrown. That
Come off that. Come off that. Come off
Yeah.
that. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
back and forth, the result of me wanting to even have this conversation, I'm done with that.
Mm-hmm.
Why he said it, whatever, I don't care about that part no more. Just the notion of being a hype beast now, I don't care.
But
I can't.
the other subjective way to look at it is, bro, is if you're gonna be more exclusive, if you're gonna be more picky, you're gonna go for the stuff that's gonna take your interest, and some of it is collab stuff. So like, what else you getting? See what I'm saying? Like, if the MM Year 95 drops, and the Works Out 95 drops, you're gonna get you get them. And let's be honest, the Works Out 95, that green pair that was like a general release pair. There was more than 3K pairs of that. That was absolute nonsense that came out from the actual stock. This is what the stock's gonna be. So that was more readily available. So I don't know where I don't know why you'd say that. It's not like it wasn't available to everybody, bro. Like, bro, you got an MM Year, I got an MM Year, right? So
I got
like,
all of them.
yeah, I got all three of the 95. So I don't understand where that look, you got your first Travis recently as well, bro, and it was the
Yeah, the
yeah.
Sharkadon Field Jacks. Field Jacks.
Exactly. So if you're being way more, that's gorgeous, bro. By the way, the
This is a
MM Year.
wonderful thing. This
Yeah.
shit right here. It only
Yo,
it gets better
look at it.
in hand.
Look at that.
You can't appreciate.
Do you think this is the best pair? Because I'm leaning that way with this.
Right now, I'll say yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the review on Wednesday for you guys, but like this album in year 95, I'm gonna do the comparison with all three of them, but this is what we were expecting to get originally from 95, and they actually did drop it. It's something similar to this. This was the expectation for the Jordan 4 and the 95, this colorway. So that hopefully leads me to know that we might get that Jordan 4 in this colorway. So let's just see what happens. But that 95, I remember 95 is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
The release was super smooth. It did take a little while.
Yeah, I got my release. The thing is, I got my release notification that I won like 3 days after it actually counts the draw, which was crazy.
Yeah, they stretched the draw out until the release date because the draw ended on the 23rd. The release date was the 27th, so they let the results tabulate over a 4-day period, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if it just got done and we was just waiting, or if they actually took that long. Were they doing some extra? Because it was EQL.
Yeah, I
They normally
think
don't
also
take that long.
No, I think also they prolonged it just to do checks. Probably if you're a reseller or if you're a legit guy person but trying to buy pairs. I think they might have drawn it out that way, possibly. That it takes time to go through draws entries like that. But it was done. It was done. It was done magnificently, and that sneaker is fire. It is absolute fire sneaker.
But so hype beast is a term often used with a negative connotation that refers to someone who is exclusively focused on and driven by trends, particularly in streetwear and fashion, primarily for the purpose of displaying status and belonging. That's the definition Google gives you.
But
that
my question is, bro, I thought Jordans weren't a trend no more recently. So how can you be a hype beast?
Well, I ain't been buying no J's. I only bought one pair of J's this year.
Yeah.
However, see, here's a different. This is Webster's definition. Hype beast generally refers to a person who is devoted to acquiring fashionable items, especially clothes and shoes. Yeah, I'm a hype beast. Y'all got me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But what's the negative connotation is for a hype beast is a person that pays over the excess of what it's supposed to pay for. Is that the negative? Is that the negative connotation for a hype beast, or what is a negative connotation for hype beast?
We've done it, right? We've done it. We've applied it, and then when it came to this conversation of being called a hype beast because you reach a certain, I don't want to say level, but yeah, a certain level in the sneaker space, not as far as popularity or notoriety or none of that. Just your personal collection, how you go about acquiring and you know the people you connected with and so on. When you get to a certain point, it becomes easier and you start to look like it to the people who is not so easy for it, to the people who are not so knowledgeable.
Yeah.
So my partner who called me a hype beast is a bigger hype beast than me. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because you know him. I'm not saying his name on purpose because I ain't trying to, make him sound some type of way. But because in the moment, it was funny. It was me, him, and another person. We was all laughing because me and him going back and forth, barking at each other about shit that don't matter, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So the third person is looking at us, and he's just grinning ear to ear, watching us bark at each other. You know what I'm saying?
So is this saying correct then? It takes a hype beast to know a hype beast?
That facts. Facts. Cause how you know?
How you
don't
know?
know till
Yeah,
you know, right?
That's the question.
How do you know?
Yeah, that's
If
the question, bro.
The average person don't know the term.
Yeah.
So if you pride yourself on being fashionable and up on game and a part of the culture, active part of the culture, are you not a hype beast by definition? The Webster's Merriam-Webster dictionary definition?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I tripping? Is it bad? It ain't bad no more.
What, to be a hype beast?
It can't be by definition.
Being a hype beast doesn't make you diverse. That's the question.
No, it don't, because I only buy Nike.
Okay.
With sneakers, yeah, I only buy Nike. I don't buy Gallery Department or Palms Angels or Off-White or none of that.
Do you know?
I stay in a certain I stay in a certain bracket when it comes to fashion. I will never go high fashion. I say that with 100% confidence. Give me $1 million right now, I'm still not buying a $300 t-shirt.
No.
So I leave it up to y'all. Call if somebody feel like they want to put it on me, I'm rolling with it because I got my definition.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta let people have their own definitions, man.
It's sad. It's a sad connotation. Like, that's remember when this is the only trend I don't like about being about hype beasts is when something's trending, is the silly side of the hype beast is when they start wearing everything from that brand. Remember when Supreme, everybody's like some hype beast or so claimed hype beast were just wearing everything Supreme, from Supreme joggers, tops, balaclava, t-shirts, hats, scarves. I was like, that's corny. That side of it is really corny. It's just because it's like I don't understand the attraction of just wearing everything from one brand.
Well, okay, so here we go. Talking about definitions. This is what we're doing this part, by the way. If y'all waiting on us to break off into the stuff y'all know, we just chopping it up this week, y'all. So, you say that, but I do that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. So you can have your definition, and you said that, and I don't feel no kind of way. I'm gonna still put on my Nike socks, wear my Nike shorts, and my Nike shirt, and my Nike shoes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna color coordinate. Why? Because I'm from the South of the United States. We do country shit. We like to match. No, I'm not putting on no green shoes with a blue shirt with a red hat. I'm gonna have on green shoes with a green shirt and a green hat. Cause I'm country.
See,
That's what we do. We match. People in LA will look at me matching the way I do and be like, oh, that's some country shit. That's some corny shit. No, this is just what I like. I think what you do is corny. And it's cool.
Yeah. But I see, the thing is, I don't feel like that's the version I'm looking at. The version I'm looking at is when something's super hyped, and let's not, like Nike and stuff like that aren't as hyped as they were before. But like I'm talking about when it's super out there, super hyped, like Supreme was, and then you just get this. It's almost like stereotyping. One stereotype person that's just got everything Supreme on. I never understood that.
You're talking about the person who sold all the Jordan 1s.
Yeah. Just to wear a Yeezy Zebra, bro. I don't understand that.
I'm saying like the person who sold all their Jordan 1s right now, or sold all their Jordan 1s last year because one started going on sale, and then that day ain't hype no more.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, man. We gonna call it that because we don't move like that. So it look weird to us. When it look weird, you gonna call it weird. You walking around twitching and looking crazy, I'm gonna probably say you look like you smoking crack because
scratching your leg, scratching your neck.
Yeah, that's what people who smoke crack do. So
what coming up with white lips with a beanie hat, you know, because we can see you, Chappelle. We can see you, Chappelle.
Yeah, you Tyrone around here, Tyrone Biggums.
Yeah.
Red balls.
dropping dookies like sneaker bars and all that stuff.
Man. So yeah, bro, that situation made me think about just the term hype beast in general, and should I continue to run from it?
You can't. You can't though, because basically somebody, like, I'm gonna be really honest, somebody's collection considered to your collection, they might consider you a hype beast because you have stuff that they want. That you can't term what somebody's gonna call you, because you already in their eyes that variation. Because if somebody calls you a hype beast, they'll be like, oh, Q's got this and Q's got that and Q's got this and that. He's got connections here and here and here. He's got doing this, bro. That comes with the territory. That you can't stop what people are gonna call you, because their perception of you, I think, is a compliment to be called a hype beast, if I'm honest, because you're doing something right.
Yeah, that's where I started laughing when I got that quick reaction. I was like, "Oh shit, okay, all right."
Pop your collar, bro. Pop your hype beast collar, bro. Up there.
I mean, why should I feel bad for
For the way
going
you
after
feel.
what I want to go after? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm cool
even-
with people
even-
not knowing what the KOI Thunder is.
Yeah, even a better analogy, right? Why do I care about the way you feel, your stress and your obligations to the way you feel has no merit on how I feel. See what I'm saying?
No problem.
That's
When-
your problem.
When a car cuts
Keep
you
your
off in
problem.
traffic,
Keep your problem over there. Keep your problem over there.
when a car cuts you off in traffic, they don't care how you feel behind them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's for you to deal with now. Here you go. Something for you to be mad about. Deal with it. They don't care. They don't care. So why should I?
Yeah. Exactly that.
Why should I? Especially when the information is available. Apparently, if you want to know, you can find out. I mean, all our people knew about it.
Yeah.
All our people knew about it. So
I don't know.
I'm a hype beast because I know about stuff that other people don't know about.
Well, that's the most awkward conversation you can have with somebody, like calling somebody the hype beast because they knew something that you didn't know. That's weird.
That's the size
That
of
is
it.
weird.
It's about the size of it. Speaking of
But
things,
it's a very automatic response though. Bang, hype beast, hype beast.
that's why I played that song before we started.
Yeah, yeah.
Feelings on Silent. Shout out to Leon Thomas. That's one of the greatest R&B albums ever. He did his thing. Feelings on Silent, bro. Sometimes you just want to hit the damn button, that speaker button on your feelings. And so you can just keep on, because it stopped me. That thought stopped me. It was like, I shouldn't even be. I'm glad it did though. I think this was a good conversation to have with in the context of sneakers, like, because the term is generalized to sneakers, but I don't think it should be. The term came from the sneaker culture, so I get that, but people do it. Like I was saying about dude with the technology. He's a hype beast for tech. Like any new tech,
Yeah.
the new game system, the new phone, the new glasses, the whatever, he getting it. He got to have it first day, or he gonna feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like a disorder. It's like an OCD disorder. You got to have the latest thing. You got to be, and yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I stuck with. I'm gonna say sometimes an automatic response is derived from something within yourself. I'm just say that.
Well, yeah, but that's it. That's for the individual to decide. I don't think everybody does that type of work on themselves. I'd be wanting to know, because that's the only way to control some shit like that. If you're interested in it, if you feel like it's a negative thing, if it affects your life enough, and you want to fix it.
So the other question is: does having more money make you a hype beast? Because
Well, it's
bro,
necessary.
well, yeah, it's necessary for the pairs you want to pick up, but does it make you a hype beast though? Like having the right connections, talking to the right people, getting the sneakers when you want them to on release date. Does that make you a hype beast? Having the ability to obtain any sneaker you wanted because of the connections you built up over the years, which is nothing to do with the money play that you have. Does that make you
Sure.
a hype beast?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. It can be, bro. That's why I say it's majority of the people in the culture can probably apply it to themselves one way or another. And not even if you don't want to put the jacket on, you put that hat on sometimes because it's
I
necessary
think
sometimes. If you do this for real, it's necessary to be successful.
yeah, yeah.
So the negative connotation part, bro, I'm done with it. Unless it's something different. I don't want to call it. If it's something negative, I don't want to put that on hype beats because to operate in this thing and be successful is to be a hype beast.
Yeah. I think this. I think from this whole conversation before we kind of close it off, there's two massive things. There's being a hype beast, which I think there should be no negative connotation to that, and having hype beast mentality. Those two things are two separate things in my point of view. Because like having hype beast mentality is having all that goofy behavior, like buying something, wrecking it on the same day, wanting to do stupid things for content. I think that hype beast mentality is a bit different. To be called a hype beast, because being called a hype beast could be anything. To you have better shoot sneakers than me, to you have more access to better variation of sneakers to me because of your connections. I think there's two separate things to that.
Okay. So, how is a hype beast used? How is hype beast used? It says whether they're hype beasts who collect limited edition reissues of classic styles, aficionados interested in predominantly vintage sneakers, or casual collectors who like what looks good to them, regardless of the shoe's resale value. Sneakerheads see no reason to wear any other type of shoe. Again, nothing negative. So when stupid people do stupid shit, it's because they stupid people. It's not because they hype beasts. It's because they stupid.
Yeah.
If you're there in the line to get the shoes, you're a hype beast. If you decide to fight somebody for a pair, that ain't got nothing to do with
then
it.
you're a
You
goof
just a
troop,
crash
innit?
out there. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a hype.
you goof.
Yeah, you just irrational. You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
But
You're goof
everybody,
troop, pretty much.
everybody standing in the line, waiting on the store to open to get a pair of shoes that's releasing right then, is a hype beast.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear nothing else about it from y'all. Try to tell me you ain't, cap. If you got sneakers out and you jumping on there to get, you a hype beast by definition. Sorry.
But talking about sneakers, I had a chance to pick up the Shatter Bat boards yesterday, and I just said I'm gonna wait till the 12th when they come out. I just didn't feel the urge to go and get them on the same day as they released early.
See, now he trying to disparage. He trying to tell us he ain't a hype beast.
I'm not saying anything.
I see what you're trying to do. They see it. Y'all see it. I know y'all see it. When he at this moment in the pod, y'all put it in the Discord. Y'all see what TJ trying to do, right?
I didn't do anything.
Nah, you don't leave me
Didn't do
hanging.
anything.
I'm the only hype beats on the pod, huh? Okay, I got you.
No.
But you knew about it,
Yeah, I knew about it.
so you still hype beats.
Yeah, true. Like, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah. No,
Hold
I'm
on.
looking at it.
Thank you. Come again.
I got one for you. A gas station. This belongs in the gas station, right? In 2025, right? You need to know if you're a sneakerhead. You need to know what's releasing. You need to know what's coming out tomorrow. You need to know what's coming out next month. You need to know what's coming out this year, at the least, right? So this belongs in the gas station for sure. If you don't know your releases and you're a sneakerhead, what are you doing? Get yourself a book, get yourself a manual, write the releases down, go on the calendar release dates, and mark up your top 3 for this year. Mark up your top 3 for this month, like most of us do on a Discord. But you can't tell me you don't know what's releasing. That's horrible. Like, to be a sneakerhead with the amount of sneakers that we pick up, you can't not know what's coming out. And sleep and then realize, oh, what did I just miss? See what I'm saying, bro?
People do it every day, man.
Burn it to the ground.
Do it every day.
Thank you. Come again.
Oh no, man. I mean, it's lanes and
No, but if you're
got
a
mine.
special, look, to be a sneakerhead, you need to be a specialist in some cases, because you need to know what's happening. You need to know what's happening with the releases. You need to be aware. You need to be on game. That's the sneaker game in general. To get the object of the game is to get the sneakers that you want and know what sneakers are coming out. If you don't know that, then you're not playing the sneaker game, are you?
well,
That's the fundamentals.
I see something, and then if I like it, I'm gonna keep up with it. That's
Yeah.
just it. It's not.
That's the fundamentals, though. If you know, like, the minimum is to know what's coming out. The maximum is to track what's coming out and be aware and be on site when it comes out.
Yeah, but I don't care about a lot of stuff, man. Majority of the stuff that's dropping every week, I don't care about. I see it.
I know.
You know, a lot of the stuff we report on. You know, I got a bunch of stuff saved. You know, but it's just a bunch of releases. It's really been dry, kind of story wise. I feel like it's been dry since Surgeon and JC took over every sneakerhead's timeline for like 3 weeks. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad it's over, but now I feel kind of down because it's like, okay, ain't nothing exciting. Because that was the most exciting thing we done had in a while.
Yeah, we always. The thing is, we always come across certain things that happen in sneaker culture, and then you're like, everybody's talking about it for weeks. That's what happens, bro. It makes the sneaker world exciting. But what happened with this Dominic and JC?
I mean, JC he's still on the campaign trail. It's not working though. I stopped paying attention, to be honest with you. I'm waiting on some paperwork, because at this point we didn't heard JC screaming to the moon, howling to the moon for the past couple of weeks, and now it seems like people are starting to turn on him. Because you sent me this post, because I didn't even see that he had done a whole complex interview, and Welty set him up like I get it, complex.
They knew what they were doing.
I get it. Y'all news and y'all do cover sneakers. but that was nasty. Especially having Welty do the interview. Oh, the comments telling JC a new one though.
Yeah. Go bring him up. Bring him up.
I ain't gonna play none of the video because it's just sad at this point. The one comment said, "Just put the fries in the bag, bro." Reseller getting a taste of his own medicine. To be honest, facts.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing and what he got himself into. I'm tired of this sob story.
Yeah, that was one of the things a lot of people were saying is you knew what deal you were signing up to, so why are you complaining? I think this is why I said what I said last week. Is I'm going to keep it neutral until I know all the facts, because at this moment in time, there's only one person speaking.
This is one comment. It's great. The heel turn with the Trump shoe didn't make y'all suspicious. Like I said before, I was already off him. I've been off him for years before the Trump shoe thing. When I saw that, I forgot about that. That was another stain on his jacket for me. The fact that he was all and he went and got the signature and posed, take pictures with him and all that. Then he came out and did a video about that, trying to clean it up. Nah, bro, you probably voted for him too.
You got too much stain on you to actually kind of sit there and be a victim. That's the problem with the situation. Is both of these people, the Sue Surgeon and 2J Kicks, are not very good. Are not very good people. That's the problem with the situation. Let's be honest. They're both not really good people.
The one comment say exactly what you said. Reseller got scammed. Crying, laughing emoji. Another one say, "Take the L and keep it moving." Like they own him, bro. Welty is a gold medalist in instigating. That's facts. Like the people that turned on him, bro. Majority of these comments negative.
Yeah. This is why I said
at least 50-60% of the comments were positive.
Yeah, but this is what I said last week was I'm keeping it neutral because I want to know the facts. Because like I'm not gonna go side on one person or the other because, like I said, let's be honest, both of these people are not very nice people. So you're siding with one side or the other, and both sides look bad to you because let's be honest, if the allegations are correct, allegedly what Shoe Surgeon did to Urban Necessities is fraud. Allegedly, if that's correct, and that's all under allegations at this moment in time, and that's what JC is saying, and this is what he's implying. But you don't want to side. You don't want to side with JC because 2J's is not a very nice person either. So you're not like. I want to know the facts. I want to know the bare facts and the fundamentals because both of these people have done wrong. Both of these people could be still wrong, and we're just judging it based on who's been more vocal. No. You gotta stay neutral. You gotta see how it pans out because, like I keep saying, both of these people are not good people. See what I'm saying?
The question is, who really has dirt and who can prove what?
But
that's all I care about. Who can prove what?
But JC keeps saying, 2J keeps saying, I got receipts. And keeps dropping hints, but not full receipts.
If he has full receipts, he don't need to put nothing out until he get a case together with a legal professional. That's the
what
way
he's
to do
angling.
That.
That's what he's angling
put
towards
your,
now.
Put your paper, put your receipts in action, and then you can. Because Sneaker Legal gonna find it anyway. Shout out Sneaker Legal. I love that Instagram account. I'm gonna try to reach out to him and see if we can't get a short interview or if not a full episode on the pod. Because I love that page.
Yeah.
it's gonna come out. When there's something real, it's gonna come out. As soon as the paperwork get filed, Sneaker Legal is gonna be all the way on top of it, and it's gonna come right out right after. So
But it's
I'm just
but
waiting
it's
on that.
interesting. But it's interesting now that the public opinion on 2Js is changing, because it feels like it went from, and this is my personal opinion on it, it feels like it went from, I believe you 2Js, because you started to speak out on the situation more than anybody else has, to now it's like, because he's run around so much, it feels gimmicky. It feels like, okay, you're doing too much now. And why are you doing too much? You got something to hide? Because all of a sudden it's like you sounds like you're covering up something, and that's the problem with the situation, bro.
I think he's hoping for the opposite effect. I think he is hoping that his quote unquote transparency is going to keep the people on his side.
No, but it's backfiring. This is what we're seeing right this moment in time, in real time. The comments have just flipped on him.
Because he's saying the same thing. This is not this is not the biggest subculture in the world. It's pretty big, and it's very wide ranging. Probably every continent got sneakerheads in some shape or form who pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah,
we all know about this, bro. Ain't no way any sneakerhead, every sneakerhead with social media done heard about this by now. You ain't stop.
Yeah.
Go sit down and do what you need to do for real, the legal way, if you really got a legal gripe. Or shut up. We can't do nothing. We can't help you. At this point, everybody who has sneakers there should know.
Yeah.
Go get your shit if you can.
Yeah.
Outside of that, oh no, bruh, shut up. He's saying the same things he's been saying for 2 weeks now. Like, sob story. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Your wife got sick. I'm sorry for that. That's the worst part about it. But outside of that, bruh, you're not clean. Don't nobody feel like you clean.
Yeah. It's the actions that were done before that actually leads everybody to feel the way they do, and I think he needs to really sit back a bit and let that marinate of what he's just said. Bring some proof with it, maybe, because like people are turning against you. People are turning against 2Js at this moment.
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, yeah, it's bigger things to worry about. Ain't nobody studying bro no more, man. What I am studying is how Brendan Dunn then slid right on into a StockX deal. Did you see that shit?
No, I didn't see it. Go on, elaborate.
Welty looking real greasy, standing next to 2Js, or sitting next to 2Js. Look at this guy. Look at this, man.
He's got
He-
StockX cap on.
Done here. I'm excited to announce that I'm joining StockX as their Senior Director of Customer, Community, and Engagement.
Hey. StockX are trying to hire the right people to be relevant in the culture again. What can you say? If the bag's right, people are going to buy it.
The same people who like Brendan Dunn are already StockX customers. I'm not going to say what I really want to say because this is a family show. This makes StockX look worse to me.
Really? Why
I
you say
don't
that?
trust. I don't trust Brendan Dunn like that. Not like that. Like he talking about director community. What they gonna give you a StockX email and a StockX social media account? Like what you gonna be answering the phone when people call mad because they shoe fake? Like what's
Bro, like, I said what I said at the start. It's StockX buying back into the culture to make them relevant with the people again, because like let's be honest, there's a lot of mud that's been stacked up at StockX's like whole factory at this moment. How do you disguise mud? You just kind of make it less muddy. Just kind of buy the right people in the right circumstances and the right situations, and say, oh yeah, this guy there who's a sneaker guy who's been on all of these shows, Complex, is very famous within the sneaker community, he vouches for us, yay. But what they don't understand is it's still muddy out there, bro. It is still a lot of mud there, like in terms of, oh, you selling fake pairs, you advertising fake pairs, your authentication system, that's still there. There's no change to that, and you haven't even mentioned any change or we're gonna remodelize the validation system, or we're gonna make sure that there's no more fakes going. You didn't say anything like that. You just hire people and disguise the fact that you actually aren't a good business. Well, what else is there to say, bro? What else can I say?
Senior Director of Customer and Community Engagement. What is that? Doing commercials? Doing what? We gonna have StockX Con now?
No. Bro. It's putting this finger up, this thumb up, and saying, I trust StockX. That's what it is. That's what that is. That's it, bro. Because we need to trust StockX.
There's one comment, sum it up. Danny Moore. Talk shit about StockX and they'll hire you.
Because who else is gonna give you the thumbs up? Yes, I like StockX, but the people they've been bad mouthing you. So if you can turn them around, pay them a big package, and say, yo, 150 grand or whatever the cost may be, just to make you quiet and support the cause, you're not taking that, bro?
I guess.
There you go.
Huh?
No.
Nah, don't start looking in the sky now. Are you taking it?
No. Integrity. Integrity.
Wow. So you're going to trick me into saying, yeah, and then you're going to say, no. See? Integrity. That wasn't very integral what you just did. Oh, you set me up. That's okay. I see what's going on here.
So the way I look at it is, I had this thought for quite a while now, and this is probably not a very good thought. I've always thought, if you associate yourself with StockX, then you are okay with unauthenticated pairs, because that's some of the sneakers that go through StockX. So you must be okay with UA. So your reputation as a sneakerhead is okay. You buy from StockX. Your pairs might be fake.
Man, depending on how big that bag is, and it also depends, because they selling it on his reputation. I can't agree with if you side with them or if you work with them, you automatically discrediting your collection. That's your extreme ass thinking. Every time anything, something like that is anywhere around somebody, that's your go-to. And it's got you in trouble before. But you keep going to it every time. That's your main go-to. This man been collecting sneakers for 25 years, and he signed with StockX, and you instantly go to, you cool with UAs. No, that's not what that means.
Okay, cool. then StockX would have never changed their 100% guarantee to we might.
No, it's still. I still feel like it's a bad look. Like I get what you're saying about the integrity part. I don't know. I don't know his feelings on StockX. I just know you're an extremist like that.
Yeah.
I'm not so extreme. Like I get it, cause you ain't gonna get me to say two good things about StockX if I can come up with one. but
But
if
Richard, the
I know
realist-
my rep is locked and solidified, I have nothing to fear from doing work with them, especially in the context of trying to make it better. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Do I believe
that's
it?
if
No.
they, that's only if they're willing to make that difference and make that change, because basically if it and it all comes down to, and this is for every big business and big company, they will only make changes that benefits the company. They will only make changes if it's not degrading to the business. So basically, if you make a change to the business and it makes it more cost effective or economical, then yeah, they're with it. But if you say I want this change and it's going to cost them 20% more to do what you've asked them, they're going to be like, nah, I like the way it is.
See,
So
and
change is hard, bro.
that's the thing with this. That's why I can disagree with your extreme take on it. But what is he? Who is he? What is he going to do that they couldn't have already done?
Run a good business.
They, y'all need Brendan Dunn to keep y'all honest.
But look,
He ain't the CEO.
Strip all the celebs. Strip all the influencers and strip all the celebs that they've got, right? And just concentrate on just one entity, and that's StockX, right? And this is where it's fundamentally down to,
Yeah.
right? If somebody from StockX genuinely told you that all the pairs that you get are 100% legit, and they're confident with that, would you, strip all the celebrities out, everybody out, the core fundamental business, do you think you believe that?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
What is Brendan Dunn getting a position up there changing in my mind? Nothing. Because why he got to work there for y'all to do shit the right way? Y'all should have just been doing shit the right way.
Mm-hmm.
This is PR to me. I'm not going
It's
for
just-
this.
It's amping the credibility, because they're basically trying to say, oh, we've got
Man,
somebody from
15-year-olds
Complex.
who love Brendan Dunn and buy everything he tell them to buy gonna start going to StockX now when they didn't want to before, because they was believing the negative, all the negative press about it, the stuff that we all know about StockX and have known for years about all the fake allegations and the people money being held and accounts being taken and stolen, fraud and all type of stuff. People personal information getting stolen, data
Oh,
leaks.
bro, I
and
remember.
all
I remember
that.
when pairs of sneakers were getting ordered from people's accounts to go to different delivery addresses, bro. We
That's
remember
what I'm
that.
saying. All that fraud was going, bruh. That was a big old controversy when everybody's StockX account information got leaked. The whole database,
Mhm.
everybody's, my information included, because I had a StockX account when it happened. So no, Brendan Dunn don't fix nothing for me. But if the
But-
bag was big enough, yeah. I'm telling you. Give me the bag, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm
Be
gonna sit in
quiet.
front of my camera with my shoes behind me and make a stupid ass StockX commercial, just like Brendan Dunn. But I'm not wearing that ugly ass hat. That's my one condition. I ain't never wearing no StockX merch, boy.
How'd
I
you-
came up like this. Y'all wanted to hire me because of who I am, right? Don't try to change it now. Give me the bag.
How'd
I'm gonna do the commercial.
How'd you do a StockX commercial without mentioning the bad stuff?
Just like he did. He was reading. Look at his eyes. He reading. Come on, man. He rehearsed that.
My StockX ad would be like 3 seconds. StockX. That's it.
Don't even say no words. Just pop up on the screen. Do an X and disappear. Look, with a mask on, like Conrad.
Yo, this will be the best way to finish it. As well.
With a veil on, like the diddler. I know you heard about that, right?
Nah.
Yeah, he got acquitted on the racketeering stuff, but they got him.
I heard about that.
They got him on sex trafficking, 2 counts, and those charges carry a maximum of 10 years each. But it's kind of looking like he gonna end up getting probably a couple years with some time served.
Okay.
They trying to move up the sentencing date to next week. I think it was scheduled for October, but they trying to push it up to go on and get the sentence out so he can go ahead and start doing what he need to do to get out, because he coming out. He ain't gonna do much time. But I think it might be over for him as far as front facing. He can't. I don't think he should try to attach himself to anything else.
No. There's only one thing you can really attach yourself to. It's baby lube. There you go.
Not baby lube, baby oil.
Baby oil.
Baby lube sound crazy as hell. Baby lube. Baby oil, bro.
Bro, that is... Yeah, baby oil. That's the one.
Baby lube. But no, the dude, right? The dude from the trial, the male escort, he doing interviews. Bruh.
Yo, Diddy's career is done. Done.
Dude said he was a male stripper, right? This dude, I'm not making this up, y'all. I watched the interview. Dude's name, his stage name is The Punisher, right? So we talking this the Diddy trial we talking about, in case y'all ain't put that together. So dude said, you know, he a male stripper, so he got ads like online or whatever, right? So he said his phone rang one day. Some chick named Jessica, quote unquote Jessica, she got a party she trying to throw. Want to, hiring dancers or whatever. Long story less long. He gets there and it's Cassie.
Okay.
So it's at a hotel. So she come to the door with a robe on, no clothes underneath, right? So she let him know what the move is. I'm trying to get broke off, and my boyfriend gonna watch. So he like, all right, cool, right? Dude come out with a veil on. Bucky naked. with a veil on. They doing what they do, baby oil, because that's one of the things he want them to be glistened up. So he's sitting over here off in the cut in the dark with a veil on, playing with himself, while his old lady over here getting smashed by the Punisher.
What in the hell of the Phantom of the Diddy is this, bro? Like,
Bro, Phantom of the yo. So look, dude say he had to finish in a particular way. And then she get up. No, he gets up. Diddy get up and leave. And then she gets up and leaves the room. Because Diddy wants the blessings from this man. You get what I'm saying?
oh, bro.
He put the blessings on her, and then she takes the blessings back to Diddy for him to do some more nasty stuff with her. Yeah. So.
Yeah, yeah. And that was this week's version of the Diddy events. Next week, you might find out some more. That's some nasty.
Bro, it's about to be. You thought the docs was. Because it's like 17 documentaries out already. Now that the trial is over, everybody can talk to whoever they want to talk to. It's about to be books, more documentaries, probably a made-for-TV movie. It's about to go crazy. It's open season on him. He's not going to be able to come outside and show his face, bro, because of all the media that's about to get created behind this trial.
Nah, all they need to do is get Diddy to make an adult movie, and that's it. That's it. Documentary done, bro.
Bro, the dramatization of him beating up Cassie in the hotel when they writing it, somebody writing it right now. It's gonna be 17,000 different versions of that script. Every writer who likes drama is writing that script right now.
Yeah,
painting him out to be a demon.
They need to make this into Mexican drama, El Didio.
Yo, all the Kid Cudi stuff.
You know.
Setting his car on fire, breaking his house, opening out his criminal gift, locking the dog in the bathroom, bruh.
Yo, can you like imagine that was episode 2. El Didio.
They about to fire him up for the next 10, 15 years.
His career's done, bro. His career's done.
Nah, he just gonna have to be behind the scenes. I don't think it's because he still got money. So people gonna do business with him because you gotta think about it. They tried to get him for racketeering. They failed. So all they got him for is flying people in over state lines for the purpose of sex. That's prostitution.
Okay.
By the letter of the law in the United States, flying somebody across, transporting someone for the purpose of having sex and for money is prostitution. So that's what they got.
Hold on. But what if your girlfriend's in a different country and you're?
It's different because y'all in a relationship.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or you married or whatever. Like that's not. She's not a sex worker. She's your girlfriend.
Okay. Yeah,
so it wasn't about nothing other than that. That's why that's the only reason they got him. That's the only thing that stuck. That's the only actual crime he committed was prostitution. You know what I'm saying? So they gon' it's bad. Whatever though.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
But he still got money. So no, the point I was going to make. I'm sorry. The point I was going to make is he was doing the very same thing that entertainers and famous people do every single day. So the people who also do that are going to continue to do business with him. That's why not everybody came out against it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people was looking at it like, well, yeah, that's kind of like all these rappers. They brag about flying chicks out. It's the same thing. You flying somebody across the country for the purpose of sex. It's prostitution. So there's a lot of people like, yeah, nah, he ain't did nothing wrong. I'm gonna still rock with him. They gonna just have to be behind the scenes.
Yeah. But yeah. But, episode 3, El Didio coming to a studio near you.
Yeah, man. Crazy world.
Crazy world. Talking about sneakers. Let's talk about sneakers a bit more. Jordan 5s. Jordan 5s, our favorite silhouette. And it's the anniversary of the Jordan 5 this year, isn't it, bro? Mm-hmm. Why can't Nike get the anniversaries correct for the sneakers? Because it sure does feel like we're still on the anniversary of the 4, potentially. But we did get the Black Metallic 5, and we get the Tokyo 5s, and we got the Great 5s. Well, what else would you love to see on the anniversary of the Jordan 5? Or are you happy that we're not getting as much?
I think I mean, I can't be mad this time just because of the 2 big OGs.
Yeah.
The Tokyo is not this year, which is I think is fine.
Is it not coming out this year?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's
coming.
I don't know.
Well, it seems like it's going to come out in August time.
Well, we haven't been getting pushbacks. I'm still thinking we ain't had too many pushbacks. So if we do indeed get to Tokyo before the year is over, when's the Black Tongue? Is that next year or this year?
This year.
If we get them two, it was a successful anniversary year.
Okay.
Because both of those are going to do well.
Mm-hmm. The Black Metallic, the Grapes, we got the Black Tongue, Fire Red 5s, the Tokyo 5s.
And the Grapes still restocking and selling out.
It's interesting. It's been quite a good year for 5s. I'm still going to say this. The Black Metallic Reimagined 5 is still one of my favourite releases this year. What a sneaker. Absolutely.
I got maybe, it's top 5. Still, it's tough though. I mean, it's really the nostalgia is keeping it high for me right now. If I'm just looking at the releases though, in general, it's gonna be hard to keep it in the top 5. I will still have it in the top 10.
The MM have just been doing, like, you know what MM keep doing? We're going to get the MM 5 soon as well. What they keep doing is dropping sneakers 2 weeks after they announce it. And you've seen that more and more over the last couple of releases. Like, oh, we should showcase the MM 5. And then, no, you're going to get that. You're going to get the 95s and the Air Force Ones. And they're going to come out, and the release date is going to be a week's time. And then in 2 weeks' time, we're going to do the draw for them. I remember your releases have been quick. And you've seen that for the last couple of releases as well.
They've been doing that for years at this point.
They don't hang about. There's like, there you go. Airships come out of nowhere. Those Amamania blue airships came out of nowhere, bro.
That's kind of when they started doing that.
Yeah.
Just short notice. Here you go. You got a week. There you go. You got 2 weeks.
Yeah,
There
get
you
your
go.
money
This
up.
coming out tomorrow in store only. Like what? What? The first the while you were sleeping 95
yeah.
when they dropped. Oh yeah, the new ones got while you were sleeping on the inside too, like just like
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was. I believe that was supposed to be the first Air Max 95. That I think that's
yeah.
gonna.
That was the first one we
and-
saw.
Yeah, I think we did delay that and they've dropped the other variation first.
Yeah, which is it is what it is. I ain't mad about it. Even though I do think this is the better of the three.
I do like the cold hand cold wash.
Hand wash
They are
cold.
nice. Yeah, those ones.
I can't rank the hand wash versus the while you were sleeping. Really, I love them both equally because they both so weird. Like they challenge. They both present a challenge. If you matchy like me, like them some hard colors to come up with.
Yeah, the new Amamiya version hasn't got leather on it except for the lining and the tongue. When you
Right.
look at it, most of it's like nubuck and suede, which is different. They did something special with this. I like what they're doing with 95s. I do really
Sales
appreciate
way
it.
dangerous, boy. If you know anything
Yeah.
about wearing 95s, that toe box is so dangerous.
Yeah.
If you boy, I might have to look into some protection products before I pull that shoe out. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't wore my darn fives. So
Yeah.
it's the those two. I got to have some protection. I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna try to get.
I'm gonna say the Soulfly 8s and even the Rue 8s. It's dangerous. That's dangerous, bro.
The Soul Flies, I think, more than the Ruiz. The Ruiz kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like you could brush those because they got that, that
I've had
richer
to.
color.
Yeah, I've had to. I had a stain on the toe and I had to brush it out.
Yeah, I'd be more worried. Well, I got mud. I got mud water out of my UNC fours, so can I really be too worried? Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
I ain't put no
it's
protection on my field jacks either. They got that tan cream sail suede. That's dangerous too.
have we got all the OG 5s now released already?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we do.
yeah. Black, white, red. Great.
Yeah, great. Nice. But yeah, bro, like, I think they've done a good. It's better than what they did with the Jordan 3s and the Jordan 4s. This is more, and getting the undefeated 4s this year as well as the Tokyo 5s. That's crazy. Like in 1 year, bro.
I think it's not as good as the 95 anniversary has been though.
95s have been crazy. They're just dropping like OG gradients everywhere.
They just dropped a black and green big bubble. It's like they dropped like 7 big bubble GRs, the Mandarin, the neon, the pink foam. We got the blue one coming next, I think, or the red one. I can't remember which one coming next. So
think
we
it's
probably
a
get 2
variation.
more gradients. Hopefully, 2 more gradients for the year out. Either yellow, red, or blue. Hopefully.
They're gonna revisit the gradients next year and drop them bigger numbers as well. That's gonna be crazy.
3 pairs from Alma Mater, 2 pairs from Works Out, 3 pairs from Levi's. That's it, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
For collabs.
You've
Cortez.
Cortez. Yeah, you picked up most of the 95s now, haven't you? In actual
No.
fact, you picked up more 95s than any other silhouette. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 Alma Maters and the Works Out. And the Cortez. Thanks to you. So that's 4 95s this year. And hopefully the blue Levi's. That's the only one I'm going for.
Right.
I would like to think that I could get the white one and flip it, but the air bubble is white, so I wouldn't. I don't know if I really want to invest that much time and energy into trying to paint the air bubble. I'm gonna paint the midsole and plus the gum bottom. I don't really dig on the 95.
Yeah. But with all that said, a certain so-called friend of yours would still claim you to be a hype beast.
I'm cool with it now. I don't care. It was just a thought, man. I'm cool with it. I might claim it.
Yeah.
I might
Mr.
just
QR hype beast rocker.
I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm tired. I've been thinking a lot. I've been doing a lot. I'm just tired, man.
What, from the sneaker game or just in general?
In general. So, I'm gonna just I'm done this week. I ain't got nothing else.
You?
Yeah. I ain't got nothing else. I got a court case, but
Yeah, go on. Let's take it to court then. You're done this week.
I am, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm here, okay? I started to ask for the week off. Yeah. I'm here.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to Sneaker Court Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion, and XQ. Shana, this week, Q has a court case for us. What's it this week, bro?
Ups, aka UPS, aka United Parcel Service, aka the worst shipping company known to man. They stealing shoes again.
What?
They swapping pairs. They tampering. This is a federal offense, by the way. This one person posted at UPS. Y'all, people been opening my packages, baiting and switching and taping it shut. I hate these new Nike boxes, bro. They stopped using the Steal Me tape, and then they started using boxes that you can just push open from the bottom.
That's bullshit.
Dude pushed the box open, stole the shoe out, and replaced it. It was supposed to be the Kobe 6 Dodgers, and he swapped it out with some regular Air Force Ones. Like, it's happened multiple times. They stole the one dude Kobe slides, the Kobe Dodger slides. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing to reassure these customers? What are y'all doing to discipline y'all staff when they out here playing with people's hard-earned money and people's time and people's feelings?
Do you feel like it's more to do with the fact that they're not paying their employees correctly, or do you think it's the fact that the cost of living is high and so it's more people taking more risks?
No, all the drivers hype bees, and they'll do whatever they can do to get the sneakers. UPS, y'all need to stop hiring hype bees. It's not good.
Guilty. UPS stopped hiring hypebeasts, and so they won't steal your sneakers, and vet your people properly. Anything you want to add, bro?
I'm a hype beast. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion. See, in the theme song, or in the intro rather, it says when hype beats go too far. That's when it's bad.
Okay.
When you go too far, going too far is always bad though.
Okay. I'm just gonna say employee number UPS 808.
What?
You said you ended court and said I'm a hype beast. So UPS hire hype beast. So your employee number is UPS 808.
No, man, I could never work for UPS. I can't.
Why?
These companies, bro. Nah, I can't do no 200 something deliveries in one day, bro. It's too much.
And they track it as well because they track to see how progressive you've been and how many deliveries you've done by a certain time. And if you haven't, they call you up and say, "What you doing?" And you're like, "I'm stuck in traffic." He said, "Don't care."
No, I'm tired.
Yeah.
How about that? I quit.
Yeah.
I'm calling the lift. Come get this damn truck. How about that?
Or even better, I'm taking all the stuff in the back and taking it with me as well. Bye bye.
Know about that. They do,
Yeah, well,
they
some
do
people
have
would.
all your personal information, so.
Yeah, true. Some people do. Some people do.
Another one.
Hypebeast.
They get robbed. Mysteriously get robbed in the neighborhood that they hang out in.
That's the funniest thing to me is a criminal that knows that everybody's got their data and they still do it. Like that's the craziest thing to me. You're so bait that everybody knows you're gonna do it, and you're caught in the act of doing it, but you still deny it. Like, how can you deny that?
I see it all the time, bro. At my job, dudes being not trying to steal, you're getting fired, bro. And hopefully, whatever you steal ain't of a certain value, because they gonna charge you, and they will pursue. This one dude, bro, he stole so much. It was like 30, I think he said like 30, 40 something $1,000 worth of stuff he stole over time.
Ooh, that's a
And
lot.
so when he got caught, they watched it. Well, they suspected him.
Yeah.
And so they watched him, and sure enough, he was stealing. But he didn't get caught until he was off work.
Okay.
And so they fired him and told him to bring the stuff back. You think he came?
No.
No, sir. The stuff came in an Uber.
Oh, okay.
He called the Uber,
And dropped the stuff.
loaded the Uber up with the product that he stole, and sent the Uber back to the job.
You didn't want to get arrested, bro. You didn't want to get arrested.
I said, man, these folks hell out here.
Yeah.
That was crime don't pay, man.
Yeah, Crime Don't Pay, Hypebeast are Hypebeast. They work for UPS, and the accused employee number is UPS 808.
My employee number is 404. It will always be 404.
UPS 404. There you go.
I'm done, man. You got some more stuff? Discounts or
Not
something?
really. No. Oh, well, not really. Narva.
Yeah.
Yeah, Narva's SP is out there. You can go check that out. Not much on the discount front. Have you got anything yourself, bro?
Somebody need to tell LeBron stop playing golf. Lacoste made some Air Max DNA looking shoes.
Okay.
They're not good. Dame's new commercial is fire. And he's now getting paid to not play basketball. Thanks to Milwaukee. Y'all stupid. Man had 4 years left on his contract. They cut him, which means he get all his money. And he get to go play for whoever he want to play for. Stupid. Adidas dropped an Atlanta Samba. There was only 100 pairs at the Peachtree Road Race the other day, so that was dope. More Kobe Air Force Ones. Soleil has got another silhouette dropping. It looks okay if you're into the chunky shoe thing. That's about it, bro. Oh, a TikTok user. I wanted to bring this up during the pod. A TikTok user donated a pair of sneakers with an air tag in them. Donated them to a Red Cross and tracked the shoe. It went to Europe and ended up in a thrift shop in Bosnia. And he bought them back for €10.
Yeah, I saw that. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. It traveled
That's
the
it,
world.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations to Shay. Your shoe's still trash too. Halliburton too. Your shoe's still trash too. By the way.
Is that a conversation we had a couple of weeks back with our special guest? Hey.
Hey man, yeah, what it is.
Yeah, exactly that.
I don't feel
show, bro.
hyped about them.
No. They're not hype beasts. They're not the hype beasts that we want. Right. That was the show, bro. Let's go. Cool it.
I'm tired. For real, bro. I apologize to you and to everybody else. I'm just tired, man. My battery, it wasn't even full when we started the pod. So I gave y'all everything I got. I apologize. Have a great day. Great week. Great month. Great year. Buy what you like. Rock what you like. Don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Remember
Yes.
that, guys.
And hype.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't no hype without you.
Yeah, exactly. You make the hype, but also watch out for the new episode. El Didio. What?
What is wrong? All right, man. Peace. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace. Peace.